Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. TrentIsMyAgent.com, and thanks to all of our sponsors, and thanks to all of you as well. The big weather story today is certainly the wind. The wind advisory remains over the area, and it's still going to be windy tonight and into tomorrow. It just won't be as bad as what we've experienced today. We've had a few flurries and snow showers around too, with a lot of clouds. Now, the thing is, we're going to get some clearing ahead, but it's still going to be cold. And then we're looking at snow coming back into the forecast by Saturday, and that's going to be some accumulating snow, it still appears, and then much colder air coming, surges of colder air coming in. And it's accelerating on the timing. We could be getting some pretty decent Arctic air in here by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And with these surges of colder air, the risk of getting snowfall will continue to be there. Multiple little systems will come through, and it's all going to be snow, no rain with the cold we've got, but certainly a more consistent, sustained warm-up towards Christmas, and that looks more like rain rather than any snow, with no white Christmas expected still. Today, low clouds area-wide with the high wind blowing, and these are flurries and a few snow showers, though no accumulation. You can see those right here, developing and moving eastward. Now, if we get any sort of accumulation, it's going to be way up here. Here's Rochester, maybe a few little light dustings in northeastern Fulton County, and that would do it. There are the low clouds with some light snow falling here on 24 at Peru. And there's Petersburg on Interstate 74 and at US 41, where it's 37 at Cayuga, it's 36 at Covington, but we're 32 at Rochester, holding at 33 at Round Grove and Monticello, and 35 at Thorntown. But there are the winds. These are the peak gusts that we've measured today so far. Gusts of 46 at the Purdue Airport, 50 Pine Village, 55 at the Kentland Airport, measured a gust of 51 at the Logansport Cass County Airport, 48 Peru to 46 at Thorntown, 41 Covington, and 47 up at the Jasper County Airport there at Rensselaer. Now, this is the other story. So again, windy through Thanksgiving, cold, no big travel issues. No travel issues Friday, just cold for the old Locum Bucket game. I'll show you a forecast on that shortly. But late Friday night into Saturday, here's the blue. That's the snow coming in. So this will really begin to come in early Saturday morning and then last into the afternoon, then eventually taper into Saturday night. It may end as a changeover to some rain, potentially over perhaps the southern part of our forecast area, as temperatures actually rise a little bit on Saturday night. So in terms of accumulation, again, I've seen, looked at a lot of data today, a lot of data yesterday, and it still looks like the highest totals are going to be over our northwestern counties. Now again, this could change. I mean, it's only Wednesday, and this is a Saturday event. So could these higher totals shift south? Absolutely. They could shift 40, 50 miles. We'll have to wait and see. The current thinking is still from Covington to south of Attica, near Lafayette, Flora, Kokomo, along that line, likely around an inch of snow. Around an inch or a little less, Frankfort, Tipton, Lebanon, Crawfordsville, Rockville. Once you get north of there, though, the totals go up. It's more like 1 to 3, Pine Village, Monticello, up towards the Flora area, Logansport, Winnemac, and there will likely be some plus 3-inch amounts here in northern Newton and northwestern Jasper County. Some places getting 4 inches of snow before all is said and done. But keep in mind, we're still a few days out here, and any very slight deviation would alter the totals here. So that's the best idea of what I'm thinking right now. That system pulls away. It is windy on Sunday with perhaps a few little lingering rain and snow showers. Then we look for a system to bring some snowfall in here early next week and much colder weather, Arctic high, and then maybe another system brings some snow showers towards the middle and latter parts of the week. So we've got opportunities for getting some snow around here as we keep the bursts of much colder air coming in. We're going to be a good 20-25 degrees below normal as the surges of cold roll right in right here, and there'll be another one behind that. So from this point up through about December 18th, 19th, indeed, we may have a couple periods where they're just random mild bursts between the Arctic air. But we've got several rounds of this Arctic air to get through and several rounds of at least some minor accumulating snow. That is the trend Thanksgiving through the 19th. The mean temperature averaging below normal here gets milder towards Christmas. This is the 20th through the 26th of December as the cold retreats, and then the cold comes back in likely towards like after Christmas and into New Year's, and that the start of 2026 could be really cold around here with the risk of snow coming back up. For Thanksgiving, a few flurries and snow showers in the far northeast in the morning and a few little dustings up towards Rochester. Otherwise, it is just partly cloudy skies around. A little more sun as you go down here in this part of our forecast area compared to here. But cold area wide and a lot of wind. Gusts still 30 to 40 miles an hour with 31 Fowler, 33 Crawfordsville, and 29 for a high at Winnemac. And note these wind chills. So we're single digits to low teens in the morning. Feels like low teens to low 20s during the afternoon. For Friday, a lot of sun, but some increasing high and mid-level clouds during the day. Not as much wind though. A breeze, but not near the wind that we had today or what we'll have tomorrow. Teens in the morning with highs upper 20s to low 30s during the afternoon. From your 32 at Attica, 30 at Monticello and Chalmers, 29 at Logansport. Saturday, snow comes in, some of it beginning early in the morning, but it's especially late morning through the afternoon. Temperature up to 33, wind turning to the southeast, and there are the highs anywhere from 30 to 35. So getting above freezing over the southern half or two-thirds of the area. Given the rates that the snow may come down, especially here in the northern part of the area, some roads may become snow covered because look at the morning low at 22. The ground's going to be pretty cold anyway, so watch for some slick conditions, but then we'll see some melting as temperatures rise later on in the day, but wind chills during the day still running 20 to 25. Now, we'll backtrack briefly. Remember the old Oakham Bucket game that's coming up Friday evening, 7:30. Temperatures low to mid-20s, dry, a breeze keeping wind chills in the teens, and that breeze will be from the east and the east-southeast. After your snow Saturday, and 33, a few rain and snow showers during Sunday morning, a 37 for your high. Monday, some snow showers possible late, a high of 25, so much colder Tuesday, a few snow showers Wednesday. Look at those highs though, only in the low to mid 20s. That's been one key to this forecast. Rather than waiting to Wednesday to really get the cold in here, it is coming in a little bit earlier. And look at these lows, single digits, 0 late next week, highs only running in the 20s, and the risk of getting a little more minor snowfall.